What's going on, Gremlins and She-Hulks out there? Okay, this is another awesome edition of Mon Toyz. Now here today I'm bringing you something that it's custom made and created by myself and of course my lady Marina. And we went and created the Titantron, the stage, the ramp for my wrestling action figures. In case you guys don't know, I'm also a wrestling fanatic, you know. So here I have here the Chris Jericho, and of course we opened up with Chris Jericho's music, and I was showing you what we have here. So let me go into detail on how we created this thing. So for a while, kid you not, I created this, I guess, blueprint to my ramp here, and I created it a while back, but then I never did make the ramp. But eventually, when I did do it, I just grabbed a bunch of some plywood and some nails, and then I tried to make it look as good as I could. Initially, it was just straight plywood, and then I grabbed some putty right here to fill in some of the gaps so it could have a little nice, smooth ramp. And then my lady came up with the idea of actually painting it. So I was like, how about we paint it red? And I'm like, okay, cool. And so she got into it, and after we painted it, she was like, how about we built some little apron material. We went to Joann's, and we got this little fabric, and then she cut it up, and then she put it across the plywood to make it look a little bit more better. And then these little boxes right here come from my PlayStation box. I don't know why I kept that thing for that long, but I grabbed it, and then we spray painted it black, and then it was pretty cool because it has a couple of holes here for the speakers that are placed in the back. In the back are some Dell computer speakers, and you can't really see them unless you're back here like me, and it'll project the sound. And I got it behind these big stands. What I was trying to go for, I was trying to go for the Raw's War type of a setup that they have, but this would be where it would say Raw's War, and they would have that big fist. But this is how it worked out, and I think it worked out pretty cool. And then we have the little apron here for people to come out. And then on the side here, you can see it's basically an iPad. I connect the audio cord to the iPad, and I just play the music and have the wrestler right in front of it, so it looks like the big screen. Initially, I did want something where I could hold it, but then after that, I think I was just doing too much. It wanted to work for me. I always wanted to make this the type of ramp because I always had the ring. When I was young, I used to make the wrestling rings out of Legos. I remember using certain chopsticks and making the actual ring, basically a plywood, and getting basically the 2x4s, and then drilling some holes, and that was it. And I would tie them up with some rope, and there I went in. That's how I would play with them when I was a child. But now, this is just for display. I have it here. It's a pretty cool ramp. Another thing I forgot to mention is that, of course, I'm not no carpenter here or whatever. I can't really build to the end, so we ended up. The lady came out with the idea of, to finishing off the ramp, you just connect it here. You can't really tell unless you pull it away, and it covers up. It finishes off the ramp actually. This is my custom-made entrance ramp, and I like it a lot. I've seen a lot online, but nothing like this because it's not Ugo Monsters. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you want to go ahead and email me some questions about how I made this ramp, I'll send you my blueprint, I guess, and we can go about it that way. Thanks for joining in, and check you out on the next episode. Yeah. Ugo Monster.
You want to take everything back?
Yeah. How do you feel about him having all these toys?
I better make some money later on.